Well, hello YouTube and my subscribers, all 146 of you. This is William from Williams, Philippines, and it is about 4:05 in the AM on Sunday morning, August 25th, 2024. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, sorry about the repositioning. Have you ever had a friend that you talk to? They call you up on a regular basis and fall asleep while they're talking to you. And I mean, not just once, but pretty much, every time they call you, late at night, they call you and they fall asleep while talking to you. Well, I got a female friend that literally, called me up about 2, and we were talking and talked for about 45 minutes, and she fell asleep. And she does this pretty much, well, I'd say at least 18 or 19 out of the last 20 times she's fallen asleep while talking to me. Yeah. I think she thinks I'm the security blanket, from Linus. And he carries around his blanket, so he's secure. I think she's using me kind of like that, so she can go to sleep. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to confront her with that next time. But yeah, it happens. And yeah, she's a good friend. She calls me up here and we talk a couple times a month. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but yeah, a little less on the occasion that I actually pissed her off with an answer she didn't like, and a little more often when she's being a little more agreeable to logic and reason. Not her strong suit, but she's getting better at it. So I'm happy about that. Okay? And yeah, I was talking to her and she says, yeah, you don't smile a lot because of your teeth, but yeah. Because I asked her about it. She says, well, no, you didn't, but your teeth are horrible. And she's right. I got new teeth in, and I am starting to try to get used to the idea of smiling more. So yeah, not my strong suit, but I'm trying. So, let's see. Got around to having a bit of stuff taken out, and had to fight. I got my SIM card in Saturday morning, so yay. I actually called and had to talk with them, and it didn't want to connect on the phone that I wanted to put the eSIM on. It didn't want to take the SIM card either. Yeah, that just, I don't understand. But we finally, we tried it in the one I wanted to put it in, the one that it came from. It didn't want to go into the one that the other SIM card had been in. Seriously. I've had a Mint Mobile SIM card in that phone for months, since January. And now all of a sudden, a new one doesn't want to work in there. I put it in an iPhone. It wanted to try to change a bunch of settings in the iPhone, but it tried to do something, but then didn't work anyway. I think I was missing a setting or something. Anyway, gave up on that, and yeah, I finally gave up and tried to do it one last time, just putting it together to shut it down and say to hell with it, and I'll call them when I wake up. Yeah. It decided to work then. So I have no idea why it didn't want to work the first 20 attempts, but magically on the last one, I finally gave up. I was putting everything away. I was done with it. And then it decides it wants to work. Of course, that means I have to stick with it for another 20 minutes or so, getting a few more settings taken care of and a few phone numbers moved around. The good thing about it being on this phone is I get to get rid of a bunch of phone numbers that, yeah, I'm not going to need again. It's like some of the folks that used to call me up on a regular basis for quail. I've got their phone number because I'd call them up and say, hey, I got some now. That and quail eggs and chicken eggs. But then, I'm going to have to make sure I clear out a few of them because I'm not going to need them. I go to the Philippines. I'm not going to be calling Amarillo, Texas for quail eggs. Just saying. I don't need them. Yeah, no. So those are a bunch of numbers that are going to go bye-bye. So thin my phone out. And that's one of the things I was trying to do. It is what it is. But yeah, I finally got it around to actually working. And lady at Mint Mobile, she was helpful. She tried, and we did a bunch of things trying to get it to work. And then she finally gave up. Said, okay, just let it sit for a while and see if it comes on. Well, I started packing it up and putting it up, and all of a sudden it decided it wanted to work. So I don't know why. I don't care. It's working. I was going to put it away and try it again tonight or tomorrow again. It finally just started working. So one of the gremlins decided to move out. I don't know. But it is what it is. Let's see. But I did get those numbers moved. Some of them. And I got about another bag of trash worth of stuff thrown out. Well, it's in the living room, sitting in a trash bag, ready to go out. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow morning. And yeah, fun stuff. And try to get a little bit more mowing done. Because, hey, between dealing with the SIM card and it not working for a while, yeah, I didn't get the mowing done. Got a little started before it showed up, but life happens. So, I don't know. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. I actually woke up and started moving, and my first alarm went off at 10:50 or 9:50, and I was actually out of bed moving by 10. But for some strange reason, I just was not moving very fast, and I ended up getting to work like 20 minutes later than I normally do. So I actually punched in late. It's not supposed to happen. Doesn't usually happen, but boy, I guess I'm getting old and slow. It is what it is. None of us are getting any younger, that's for sure. But hey, we all have to try and live. Even if it's a slow walk instead of a run. even if it's a small kick instead of a big one. Hey, we're alive, we're kicking. The question, did we live, and how high did we kick? Anyway, I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to actually try to grab something to eat this morning before I go home. I don't know. We'll see what Rosa says. She brings anything. If not, I think I've got a piece of steak sitting at the house. Or is it hamburger? I forget which. I ate one and left the other this morning, so I don't know. Anyway, Williams Philippines. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. Please do. I try to get back to all of them. So far, I'm still able to do that. Some days I wonder how people that have, 5,000-10,000 commenters actually get it done, but with only 146 of you, I can still do that. Anyway, William from Williams Philippines. I'm Fish, and hey, Fish is out.